Hi everyone, this is Captain Ed Berger again from the TackleDirect Pro staff, coming to you directly from our huge new 25,000 square foot facility in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. It's a huge showroom, our shipping facility is off to one side, and our call room's in the back. There are so many new products on the market today that making up your mind just exactly what's right for you is becoming more and more difficult. That's why we at TackleDirect have put together this series of informational product videos like the one we're going to have today. We have a very special guest with us, Dave Colley from St. Croix Rods. Dave's in here to talk to us about the Tidemaster series of rods, both the spinning, casting, and travel series. Let's go over to the bench and see what Dave has for us. Dave, welcome back to TackleDirect.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
You know, before we get into the Tidemaster series, which is a lot of rods.
It's a large series.
It really is. Let's just talk a minute about St. Croix itself.
Sure. St. Croix is the largest rod manufacturer in the United States. In our Park Falls facility, we've been there manufacturing rods there for over 60 years. We now have another location down in Fresnillo, Mexico that manufactures our Triumph series and Mojo Bass series of rods.
Super. Let's get into Tidemaster.
Well, what we've got here is, again, a very large series of rods. We're just first going to talk about the spin. Now, Tidemasters are manufactured out of our SC2 carbon, which is our most widely used carbon material that we use throughout our series of rods. So what you've got is a very heavy-duty, extremely sensitive rod. We've got Fuji reel seats on it. These are Batson forecast guides with an aluminum oxide ring and a 3/16 stainless steel frame. So again, designed for the salt. And the tapers go from a 6.5 foot medium moderate, medium heavy, moderate, heavy fast, and heavy. I mean, it's just, you name it, we've got a rod for what you want to do.
Right.
Now, the moderate series rods, when you look at the MMs, those rods were created to have a more moderate bend for the kayak angler.
Right.
Because we're getting an awful lot more guys in the salt using kayaks, and they want a rod that's not a fast carbon rod in a kayak is not a good idea.
Right.
You're better off with more of a moderate action so the rod bends deeper down into the blank. So, and again, those series of rods go from 6.5 foot all the way up to 8 foot heavy, and you name the saltwater species of fish throughout the world, we've got a rod that's going to cover that specific technique and size of fish.
So, and it doesn't matter